we just go? Can we just go? Think about where we're going. Can we just
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley if you're new here, and as you read by the title, today I'm going to be talking about drinking a whole gallon of water every day for about a week. It's going to be a little less than a week. I'm going to start this today, which is Monday, and then hopefully end it on Friday, potentially Saturday. I have here my little hydro flow, and it is a 40 ounce, and I just did the math. We're going to hope the math is right. I believe 128 ounces equals a gallon, so that means I have to drink 3.2 of these a day. Right now, I'm starting from, because I filled it up last night, and I drank some last night, like in between a fourth and a half, so that's good because again we have the 0.2. So I'm gonna go ahead and chug this right now so that way I can go downstairs and fill up my first full bottle for the day. My goal is to in the mornings chug like the 0.2 worth and fill up and have the first part of the morning, so like from like 9 to 12, have my first bottle from like 12 to 3, have my second bottle, and then from like 3 to 6 or 3 till, you know, the time I go to bed, try to get that third bottle in sometime then. I feel like that's probably gonna be the hardest. Like throughout the day when I'm working, it's really easy to just sip some water. I'm predicting for this challenge that it's going to require me to use the bathroom a lot more, and it's going to require me to be a lot more focused on how much I'm consuming of my water. I do think I drink probably about a bottle, so like 40 ounces in a day, which I think is really good considering before I probably only drank 20 to 16 on average throughout the day. The sun's changing. So for us to get to the point now where we're about 3 months in the year, and I got this for Christmas, so I've been using it since then, we have the point where we're now drinking about 40 ounces consistently in a day. I think that is already win. I'm just curious to see, can I do it? So that's what we're here to figure out today. So it is Monday. As I mentioned just a few seconds ago, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off what's already left in here. I think a lot of this is probably ice that melted because I put some ice in here. That's also gonna be a tricky thing. I won't be able to put really any ice because I don't want that to alter my ability to know if I really got my full 40 ounces in. Enough procrastinating, let's chug. Is it just me, or can you also feel sometimes, especially when you don't have anything in your stomach, like with the water going down your throat? It's the weirdest sensation. Something else I'm realizing, I'm still got some more to go, is because this is covered from this side, I think this will make me more encouraged because I can't see how much until I pick it up. Only time I can see it is obviously when I'm looking through the clear part while I'm chugging. We're gonna hope that that works psychologically to my advantage. And the one thing about this is when you get to the bottom, you have to like open up the lid first. A little bit done. Now drinking it, I feel like it definitely was more than just a fourth. It was probably closer to a half. We're gonna fill up another one of these and get to work. So on Monday, I did really well. How fun, you get to see my grease ball face. I've decided, after doing further research at one point today, that I'm gonna be doing half a gallon, not a full gallon, because half a gallon is easier to calculate, honestly, than the whole like 0.2 thing, because it's in essence 1.5 of these. And considering I typically drink one of these a day, I think it's easier to go up by 1/2 than to go from one of these a day to 3 and some change. I think that's a little unrealistic now. We're making a SMART goal. So, saw me drink about the half earlier today. I'm about at the kind of like the halfway point here. I was slow sipping today. We're gonna go ahead and chug the rest right here, right now, and then tomorrow we're gonna, you know, obviously kickstart it with the full thing. We're nearing the end here. You'll see that. We did it. 1.5 done in a day. Day 1, check, we did it. We accomplished it with this new drinking half a gallon, which is still more than what I normally drink. Half gallon is 64. So my math is correct because some things were saying 120 was a gallon, and then other things were saying 128 was a gallon. I don't know. I might need to go back through that whole gallon song that I learned in 2nd grade. Getting a little delirious. It's time to go to bed. I completed my goal, a half a gallon. Pretty simple. The only noticeable changes that I experienced on that first day was I was using the restroom a lot more frequently, and I feel like it was because I was very intentional. I knew like, okay, these hours I need to make sure I hit this benchmark, and so on and so forth. And so I was kind of conscious of doing that throughout the day. I think that really led me to accomplishing that goal on Monday. On Tuesday, I did the same thing. I was very intentional on what I was drinking, like how often I was drinking my water, how much I was filling it up throughout the day. The intentionality is very important in order to be successful with this challenge. Now we get to Wednesday. Quick update for you before I go ahead and take off this makeup for the day. Completed the goal yesterday, which was Tuesday. And then today we are still missing another half, and it is already 7:15. Odds of completing the goal, it's not slim, but it's not likely at this point in the day. Some things I've been noticing, I've been using the bathroom non-stop. We will see how tomorrow goes, if I'm successful again or if it's a semi-flop like today. And I've also learned from today I need to definitely start in the morning. This was the first day that I did not successfully complete this challenge. I drank my normal 40 ounces. I didn't get my extra like 20 or so ounces, which is about half of this container, in for the day. It was partly because I started about noon drinking my water, and I realized very quickly that I don't start early enough in the morning, then it's going to be a really hard challenge to overcome in the afternoon. And I also want to try not to drink too much right before I go to bed, or else I will have to be going to the bathroom 11 times over the night. That was something else I noticed. And then if we're moving on into Thursday, which started making me feel more discouraged because the previous day I didn't complete the challenge. And then Thursday the same thing happened. I had a lot of different priorities going on throughout the day, so I wasn't intentionally, consciously thinking, okay, I need to be drinking this water by here. Have I hit that milestone? Have I hit that mark? Went on the back burner. So it did not happen. I think this day I actually drank the least amount of water. I only drank, I want to say maybe about 30 ounces. It wasn't even the full container. And then here we are on Friday. I filled this up this morning, so we are about halfway through it. I wanted to kind of show you progressively, you know, the reality of things. I set out to try this goal, to stretch myself, and did I achieve it every single day? No. Is that okay? Yes. I think I've learned a lot. I know what strategy we need in order to be successful with this, and I'm still going to do it today. I wanted to at least share with you the reality of the situation, what I learned through this, because that's the whole point of this, is to learn and to grow and to try something new. I would do it again. I would encourage you to do it again. Make it something where it's still stretching you, but it's still realistic overall. If you do want to get this particular container, and I think it really does help type of container you have as far as like motivating you, if it's easy where you can get most, if not everything that you want to drink in your day in like one container, so you don't have to go fill it up or think about or convert the math. I know there's cute ones on Amazon where it tells you like, you know, by this time you should have this much and that time you should add that much. So you can get stuff like that if that helps you. For me, I wanted something that would still be practical and realistic outside of this. Of course, I got this for Christmas and I've been using it, and this is the Hydro Flow. So it's not the Stanley or any of those other well-known ones, but I like this one. I like how it's easy to grip. I think having this, definitely those first 2 days really did help me. That was my experience drinking half a gallon every single day for a little less than a week. And it ended up not being a full week, only because I want to get this video out for you by Sunday, so I wanted to make sure I had enough time to stop it and edit so it's ready for you on Sunday. I can't believe that was the outcome. If you thought I would have a different result, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear them, and also leave down below a comment of a different type of video that you want to see me do in the future. But until next time, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye guys.